Let's get you the latest, and this is in regard to MNS workers that are at it again. This time around, they've slapped a bank employee of the Yes Bank. Why? Because action was being taken against somebody who had taken a loan. So MNS workers there blackened his face, slapped him around, as you can see visuals on your screen. Another such incident that has come to light, and of course, raising a lot of questions in regard to the safety and security of the common man in the state of Maharashtra. This is an incident that is being reported from Nagpur, as you can see visuals of the MNS workers there taking matters into their own hands. And this is of course raising questions as to what is it that the government of Maharashtra is really doing. And to know more on this, we have Anuj joining us. But first, listen into what really transpired here. Anuj, my colleague, joining us. Anuj, this is happening particularly as far as MNS workers are concerned in the state of Maharashtra. They're taking matters into their own hands. After that dance bar that was vandalized, prior to that was that guest house, where we saw matters being taken into their own hands by MNS workers. What has happened here? Why is this happening? And why is the government of Maharashtra not doing anything about these MNS workers?
In the last 1 month or so, there are a number of incidents with MNS at the forefront which are coming to light and are showing an example about how some sort of a vigilante justice has been carried out by the MNS workers at not just around the MMR region but also in the grassroots areas of Maharashtra. Now, this particular instance happened on Mount Road in Nagpur, where in one of the Yes Bank branches, the MNS workers stormed into the bank. They got hold of a bank official, first blackened his face and then slapped him. And the reason is that the bank had given a loan to an individual named Indrajit Mule of 30-odd lakh rupees to buy a JCB. Now, from what the individual says is that he had prepaid the most amount of loan and only a couple of installments were left, but bank, without any prior notice, got hold of the JCB, something on which his entire livelihood depended on. Now, while on one hand the morality of this entire matter is to be taken care of by police authorities, what is important to understand is that in all of these instances we can see that it is the MNS which keeps itself at the forefront of providing justice to people who are in need. While for the majority of the last 1.5 months it was about the language issue, later on we saw how it kind of traversed away from language as well, because the first example of that was the toll booth getting vandalized in Maharashtra. Then we saw how action was taken by the MNS officials or MNS workers as far as the illegal sale of liquor is concerned, as far as the bad results, allegedly bad results of the MPSC and UPSC classes are concerned, or the functioning of the illegal dance bars. Now, while on one hand it can be considered as those things against which the MNS workers are taking action are mostly illegal, but how legal is the action taken by MNS either? Is the question.
Right, major questions being raised as to what kind of action is being taken by the government against MNS workers taking matters into their own hands. Anuj, thank you for joining us with the very latest.